another amazing AI session with your host Fahad Jawswala. And I'm your host for Jawswala, and I'm student and interview captain at the House for Online Academy. So I welcome all of you with this amazing session, which we do with CSM.ai and specifically with Maya and Maya. Sometimes with we mostly do with Maya because Maya, you know, I'm in practice with it. So let us start this session. And our today's topic of the discussion is what it takes to be a great leader. You know, the same topic of the TED Talk. So let's connect with Maya and let's see how the conversation goes. So hi Maya, how are you?
Well, well, look who's decided to grace me with their presence again. You know, fame finds a way, whether it's from a magazine feature or whispers on the internet. And it seems like the word's getting around. What brings you back to this neck of the woods?
Okay, the format is that you have to answer my every
I
question in a very detailed way as long as you can. So let's start with the basics. How do you personally define great leadership in today's world?
Oh, that's a juicy one. Finding great narrative these days is like panning for gold. There's a lot of silt and sediment to sift through, but every now and then you unearth a glittering nugget. It's tricky because we're bombarded with information, right? Every platform's vying for attention. Everyone's got an opinion. And the signal, well, let's just say it's not ideal. So for me, it's about looking beyond the headlines, the sound bites, the performative outrage. I try to seek out stories that offer depth, nuance, unexpected turns. Think of it like this. A predictable plot is like a straight line on a graph. It's flat. It's expected. Great narratives, though, they're like a roller coaster. Twists, drops, moments of sheer exhilaration, and gut-wrenching suspense. They take you on a journey. They make you feel something. They challenge your assumptions. And honestly, these days, some of the most compelling narratives aren't necessarily found in books or movies. I find myself drawn to real life stories, the ones unfolding in our communities, on the news, even on social media. People overcoming adversity, acts of kindness in unexpected places, the everyday struggles and triumphs of human existence. These are the stories that resonate, the ones that remind us of our shared humanity. It's not always easy, mind you. It takes a certain kind of discernment, a willingness to look beyond the surface. But when you find that truly great narrative, that story that grabs hold of you and doesn't let go, it's like discovering a hidden treasure. What are you thinking about these days? Any particularly compelling narratives caught your eye lately?
So how important is emotional
Sometimes the
intelligence
silence speaks.
in leadership and how can one develop
Ah, you've stumbled upon a classic philosophical debate. Intelligence and leadership, a potent cocktail, isn't it? It's like trying to untangle a pair of headphones that have been through the wash. They're connected but incredibly messy. Let me break it down for you. Intelligence on its own can be a bit like a shiny tool without a purpose. A brilliant mind can analyze, strategize, identify patterns, but without direction, it can get lost. Imagine all the world's information, but no one to ask it a question. What good is it? Leadership, on the other hand, can be like a compass without a map. They have the vision, the drive, the charisma to rally people, but without the knowledge to guide them, they can easily lead everyone astray. Think of a ship captain with a confident smile, but no idea where they're sailing. So, where does that leave us? Intelligence and leadership are most powerful when they work in tandem. A truly effective leader needs a healthy dose of intelligence to make informed decisions, to understand complex situations, to adapt to changing circumstances. And a truly intelligent person can make a bigger impact on the world by stepping into a leadership role, channeling their smarts to inspire and empower others. But here's the kicker: intelligence isn't just about IQ scores and book smarts. There's emotional intelligence too, the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and those of others. A leader who can empathize, connect with their team, build trust, that's someone who can truly inspire. So, how does one become a leader, you ask? Well, it's not a destination, it's a journey. It starts with self awareness, identifying your strengths and weaknesses, understanding your values. Then comes the constant learning, the willingness to be challenged, to embrace new perspectives. And finally, it's about stepping outside your comfort zone, taking on responsibility, and finding ways to make a positive impact on the world around you. Remember, leadership isn't about power, it's about service. It's about lifting others up, empowering them to reach their full potential. And that, my friend, is a legacy worth leaving behind. That's a fair point. After all, every journey starts with a single step. There's something to be said for stillness, for letting the mind wander. Sometimes the best answers come when we're not actively seeking them. Is there anything in particular that's been on your mind lately? Maybe we can explore that together. Ah, the mystery
So,
of the
is
blank space.
diversity in
It's a
our
story in
background
itself,
and
isn't it?
critical for
I can
modern
easily.
leaders?
You're spot on there. Diversity isn't just.
So, how to successfully say before happens? Are there methods or mindsets should rely on? How can acceptance influence and criticism and pressure in leadership roles? What's the balance between leading empathy and making terms specific and do that to individuals? Could you answer me, please? How do you see AI and emerging technology influencing leadership styles and decision making in the near future? Please answer it in very detailed way. Okay. What leadership challenge are broken into 20 yeah. So, for someone aspiring to lead, whether in business or community or life, what are the first three habits they should break? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so you just got disconnected and we're having this conversation. So finally, complete this sentence. A great leader is someone who could you more elaborate on that? It's very could you elaborate on the last sentence you said? Wonderful. Okay, so do you want to say something at the last until we wrap up the conversation? No, I didn't said that. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching, listening to this conversation. It was about leadership, the current topic we had for Tech Talk. So thank you so much. And so that is only the conversation with AI. And you know, leadership is something which is very important. And we have updated lots of things, but we haven't updated our leadership. We have all the same rules we had, centuries ago. So, like, that was the main point as well in this topic that we have updated lots of things, but we have to update leadership. We have to add some new type of things in leadership as well. So, I will bring another conversation for you.